Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young. Also, I want to first say, if anybody has a problem with Trae Young in his game, you obviously aren't a basketball fan, and anybody who is a basketball fan will understand that if you can score any way, like he's 100 and what 60, 70, 80 pounds at most, and about 6 foot 6'1", he figured out a way for him to score, and that's kudos on him. Okay, he scores his way, he gets his bucket. Everybody's got to eat, and he found a way to eat. I just want to say that first. I just see, like, I made a video about this a while ago, and it's been popping off lately. And I defend Trae Young and his play style. I like basketball. You get yours. Okay, he plays a game. If you don't like it, so be it. Don't watch him. Now, let's just talk about this game. There's 31 seconds left, but I already know right now it's 105-91. And look, what we learned in this game was that the Atlanta Hawks can shoot all over. They attempted the same amount of three-pointers as the Knicks and shot twice as better. The Knicks shot 29%, 30% from three. The Atlanta Hawks shot about 59%, almost 60% from three. Shot 51% from the field. Okay, when you're scoring lights out like that, this shows this team has so much firepower. People talk about the Nets. The Nets have so much scoring. Yeah, because they have Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. And I won't even get into that because that's not what the video is about. This team, compared to any other NBA team besides the Nets, I think they have one of the most scoring punches. Okay, the amount of players they have on this team that can all score 20 points a game and have scored 20 points a game in their career is completely incredible. They have Trae Young, Bogdanovic, Lou Williams, okay, Daniele Gallinari, or just the big names that you think about. Okay, then besides that, DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Herter, Clint Capella, John Collins. All right, and if you take Clint Capella out of that, John Collins, Tony Snell, all those people, everyone else can hit the three almost. And you know what? I think this team is incredible, and they're really fun to watch. And look, if you look at it, they even lost the rebounding battle, which I talk about all the time. If you don't get offensive rebounds or just in general rebounds, you're not going to win the game. But they only got 13 and got a text from my girlfriend, so we're back right here. And look, they had way more blocks and they were passing the ball 28 assists. This was an incredible game. If you look at the box score, Bogdanovic had a good game. Trae Young had an incredible game. John Collins, for a guy who had a really strong start to the year and he was really looking like he was going to be worth more than that extension they offered him, he looks like the $90 million extension that they offered him. DeAndre Hunter, yeah, he only had 11 points, but he finally is looking like the guy we saw pre-injury this season. Before the injury, if you guys weren't following the Atlanta Hawks, DeAndre Hunter was the third leading scorer of this team behind Trae Young and Bogdanovic. And what we saw was really a third scorer who could eventually become the second leading scorer. The guy who was averaging close to 17, 16 points a game and could score all over the floor, was a three-level scorer, could defend anybody. DeAndre Hunter was able to defend point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, and even some power forwards. And I wouldn't put it past him that he could go against some of the smaller NBA centers. And I think it was very fun to watch him. And there was for about a month and a half, what it seemed like at least a month, he was not struggling, but it was taking him some time to shake off that rust, get back into basketball condition, and get back into the flow of the game. And it's good to see that he's finally getting there. Danielle Gallinari, look, this team had 7 guys in double digits scoring. Almost 8 guys, and include Lou Williams. Lou Williams is fantastic. The three-time six man of the year. Incredible player. He's a great spark plug. Comes in, plays 11 minutes, drops, hits 4 shots, 9 points, dishes out 2 assists, does his thing, gets out. Then you got Kevin Herter stretching the floor. Daniel Gallinari stretching the floor. Both Kevin Herter 10 points. Daniel Gallinari had 12. All 12 of those points for Gallinari were from 3. And then Kevin Herter hit 3 3-pointers and then had an and one. Not an and one. He went to the line and he missed one of his free throws and made the other. And Bogdanovic out here also hits 3 3-pointers. Then Trae Young hits 2 3-pointers. And then you also had John Collins hit 2 3-pointers and DeAndre Hunter hit a 3-pointer. Everybody was getting their 3-pointers. It was like Oprah going, you get a 3-pointer, you get a 3-pointer, you get a 3-pointer. It was awesome. And I think they're going to beat the Knicks in 5. They could, at most they'll do it in 6, but basically that's my take. And you know, I think, if you look at the NBA playoffs, I think they can. The next round is going to be interesting, okay? So if you look at it right now, it's the Hawks. If they win this, they're going to be facing the 76ers, and I don't know if they'll beat the 76ers. I think the 76ers will beat them in 6 games, maybe 5. But they exceeded expectations. Nate McMillan should be made permanent head coach. That's it for me, guys. Peace out.